Hello again. Conscience Coalition, or Conscience Coalition, Conscience, if you want to put it that way, depending on how you pronounce it, is yet another Scientology front group. More or less targeting parental fear on vaccines. Now, all of that crap is hearsay, but I just want to put out this one thing, because they're targeting this one bill persistent to California. Yeah, not relevant to Canada at all. Or Ontario, or province of Canada. Well, I'm just going to say this one thing. That bill, which they're going to shoot down, prevents doctors from actually telling the truth about your kids getting vaccinated in school. Now, here's the one thing that I'm concerned about, regardless where I'm located or whatever. Would you want your doctor lying to the school about your kids possibly having polio, measles, mumps, chicken pox, or some other contagious disease such as the flu, or something else that's contagious and infectious and that could literally affect every other student in the entire school? Would you want your doctor to fucking lie about that? Or to fucking lie about anything else? I don't think so. Doctors are supposed to tell the truth. They're not supposed to lie based on fears and paranoia. They're supposed to tell the truth. They're not supposed to be liars. But then again, that's what these Scientologists want. They want that bill eliminated to make sure parents, fear-based and emotional fear, can get them to lie, right? To lie about their kids being immunized and all from infectious, contagious diseases. In which, I'm going to go further on this, that no matter how many face masks, you know, the surgical mask or whatever that you see people wearing, no matter how many of those you put in your face, you can still get infected from it making contact with your skin. The skin's all over your fucking body. Membrane to your eyes, your nose, your mouth, in your mouth. They can go even through the mask. In your ears. You forgot your ears? Oh no! You gotta have something protecting your ears! Yeah, you can't protect your eyes either. They can still get in no matter what, unless you wear swim goggles. But then, how inconvenient that is. And luckily, they're gonna look really strange. Yes, they can get in through your eyes, your ears, your nose, and your mouth. Even past the mask. Bacteria is so tiny and so small, it's likely far smaller than most dust particles. And those surgical masks are not going to prevent you fully from getting staying immune, because you're not immune if you don't get the vaccinations. And no, I'm not getting paid by anyone to do this fucking video. No, I'm not. If I did, I would have shown you the money and the documents as proof in the video description, but you're going to find nothing like that. So, yeah, and the other way vaccines can cause disability, because yes, this is now elaborating on the fear and paranoia around that parental fear, is if you stick the fucking needle in your back, your spinal cord, you sever that, or injure that spinal cord injury, you are basically going to paralyze yourself. You won't be able to walk, much less have upper body feeling, because that's the central nervous system that connects your brain to everything else. You prick your brainstem or your spinal cord with a needle because you're stupidly injecting that shit in there. You are going to basically render yourself fucked. No, I'm serious. Anyway, it got my attention. So, regardless, yeah. If you basically inject it in a place where it's not going to be effective, in the back of your neck, the side of your neck, bad idea, in your head, in your eye, up your nose, down your throat, in your hand, in your muscle, up your butt. Yes, right in the center of your ass where you shit out of. In your testicles, scrotum, vagina, your penis, and your breast, in your armpit. It's not going to do much difference. It's probably going to fuck you up even more. I'm serious. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. That's the last thing you need. is to fuck yourself up and to paralyze yourself. That's where you inject it wrong. And that's where you cause disability from a vaccine. Now, in other words, besides all that crap, it's hearsay. It's actually hearsay. It's people that want to jinx the system, or it's people that basically, how do I put this, want to abuse the system, or that never actually got a diagnosis whatsoever for their kids, and found out they actually did have an intellectual disability that had nothing to do with the vaccine. Yeah. That's called, there's such a thing as called fetal alcohol syndrome. It's when you drink before you're pregnant, before your kid's born. Yeah, if you want to deny that all you want, you can, but it's true, it exists. And there's plenty in my neighborhood that have had that issue. And they didn't know about it because way back when, there was no advertising, no billboards or whatever about that problem until the early 90s. Yeah, that's a big problem. So, you're trying to game the system and going by that fear. No, that's not going to work. That's your fault for doing that. You drank or you smoked and your kid was being born. That's your fault. You caused that. It's got nothing to do with vaccines. Anyways, this cult of Scientology. Metering literally 25 plus or 35 plus front groups, wherever they are. It's just wanted to recruit people based on paranoia, parental fear, and all that. It's hearsay. Not to mention vaccine hesitation has been going on since vaccines were invented. Late 1800s, or early 1800s, I believe. Yeah, pretty much. As far back as the polio vaccine, as far back as penicillin was discovered. Yeah, no joke. Look it up. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. So, whatever you gotta do, educate your MPs, MPPs, or whatever you call that in California, and yeah, let them know that this cult is actually trying to infiltrate and get rid of a bill that advises doctors not to advise doctors to actually tell the fucking truth rather than just lying. Because last thing you want is a doctor lying about any health condition your kid may have, saying, oh, they're fine, and yet they end up dropping dead of a heart attack or having a stroke in school. And yet, you didn't tell the school your kid had a heart condition, and Jim, he or she just drops dead. Okay, go on. Just side mention that. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Link is in the description below. Tony Ortega's got a great website and a great blog. Do check it out. There's plenty more articles related to that. Cheers.